Welcome, folks. It's Wednesday. Sorry I'm late. Okay, I got progressive lenses, so look how purple they are. It's weird. Or is it just a reflection of this? No, that's what they look like. All right, if that gets annoying, there. Well, see, it's just the way the light hits it. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hello, Ashley. Tonight's topic is, as promised, sorry I've been MIA. Had to do some me things, you know. Had to fill my cup before I can fill your cup. But we're back on track. We're back on track. Hello, John. Tonight's topic is this crystals associated with the zodiac sign Gemini. And I wrote down, I'm kind of going to be all over the place tonight because I'm not prepared. But that seems like when it's the best. Like when it just comes to me. So right away, I want to say thank you to all of our friends and family and members on here of the Intuitive Minds Already Know group that have joined or liked the group that Travis and I created for our business called Third Crow Energies. We're getting our name out there. We got business cards. So Travis has a couple different services that he offers with different prices, and I am still doing my oracle card readings, and I also can accommodate anybody in getting into journaling and communicate with spirit. So I'm doing that for $30. His sessions for Reiki, I believe, are $40, and then I think he's doing $50 or $60 for the shaman because there's more prep work in that. So if you're interested in all the services that we can provide, reach out to us in the group, or if you know us personally, we have cell phones. You can use our text. So we are on Facebook Messenger too. So, all right, going in a couple other things. Let's see. There's no events coming up. Thank you to who showed up at the last one, which was, when was that? Like for Valentine's Day, we did that one. So a friend of mine that was watching a while ago, a couple weeks back, she was, I think you could see it because it was right back here, right back there on that shelf there. So, hello, Michelle. So she had admired my 1111 sign. I got this at Goodwill, and it's metal. So she asked, where did I get that? Well, I told her it was at Goodwill, but it's definitely lasered on lasers. So guess what? I got 30 of these bad boys to sell. So if you want your own 1111 metal sign, reach out to me because I'm gonna sell them. They're made out of metal. I don't have the ones from work yet so I don't know if they're gonna be like this heavy. I'm not even sure what kind of material or metal they're gonna make them out of. Anyways, but they're in process. Hello, Laura. And so I will be selling these. I have different colors of spray paint. What I thought about doing is doing some so this is just that or getting off topic a little bit, but whatever. See, that's why I don't plan. This is that acrylic marble paint that you do and you add water to it. And so it's just on a little canvas here. But I thought I would do this in the back of it. Look at that. How cool does that look? So if you want, let me know. I'm going to be selling these, I think, for $15. Because there is, if you want them just like this, these will be like $10 painted. If you want one that's extra with stuff, there will be no frame. There's not going to be a frame, but if you want colored, or if you want this color on top of it, or this something like this on the back side, or if you just want paper or cardboard, I thought I could do, I also have some gems, or yeah, some gemstones, like some bedazzle stones. So I'm just going to go nuts. I have 30 of those, folks, so I'm going to be selling them. All right. Hello, Courtney. So tonight is Gemini. And some of the, where's my notes? Oh, some of the stones associated with the zodiac sign Gemini are blue apatite. And I'm just going to show you, if you guys have crystals, just Google, or if you know, but Google, oh, this purple, these purple glasses are just kind of weirded me out tonight. Hello, Laura. Another Laura. So if you guys have crystals, or Google crystals associated with the zodiac sign Gemini, and then go through your box and then take pictures, and I want to see what kind of crystals you guys have. So this is blue apatite. Oh, I gotta get my crystal box, because I might have these written down what they mean. Because like I said, I'm not prepared. I shoot from the hip. Oh, I don't think I have the thing that's for blue apatite. I didn't write it down. Okay, there's blue apatite. Howlite. I have a couple different howlites. Okay, so one of my very first stones was howlite. And this was before I was like really into crystals and stuff, but it's called a like worry stone. And basically you can use any kind of stone, but if they have the metaphysical attribute connected to it, it just amplifies that. So this is called a worry stone. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll turn it, but I don't even remember where I bought this. But it's got a little divot for your thumb. And you're supposed to like rub it. And what I would do is, because when I sit and I sit still, when I sit still, I would pick at my cuticles. And if you guys can see, I don't have my nails like, whoa, this is weird that I don't have my nails done, because I'm like in between nails here. But I would pick at my cuticles. So having this next to my nightstand, or I have to take it with me to go to a movie or anything, because I would just start picking. So this is howlite. And so they call that like a worry stone. My other howlite is in the raw. Can you guys see? I'll turn it because I think the light is there. And this is like a protector too. Howlite. And we'll get into that. I also have an agate. And I do have what agates represent. So this is my agate. It is, I would say this is raw because it's not real polished. Aren't they beautiful? We are all connected to crystals. So if you're wondering, what is the dealio with the crystals? Well, we are all connected to the universe. Me and my husband were just talking about this earlier. We are all connected. So we are all from the same thread, folks. So we are all connected. Like if you think of brothers and sisters in a family tree and parents and stuff. So our brothers and sisters and cousins are like the plants and the trees and the water and the rocks and the insects and the birds and the bigger animals. We are all brothers and sisters. So we are all connected. So I are connected to this crystal right here. Am I baking some noodles tonight, folks? We are all connected to this stone here in this realm. Does that bake your noodles? Let it bake your noodle tonight. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, that is called an agate. And then I have this one. And I forgot what this means. This one. I think it's in the book. But this is another agate that is associated with the Gemini. So who are my Geminis? Respond on here if I have any Geminis that are watching. All right. So agate, I have written down here the agate. It is a sacred stone to Native American Indians. It promotes stability in ceremonies and provides a pathway for receiving thought transmissions. Useful in balancing the energy of the body, mind, emotions, and yin-yang energies. Stabilizes the aura and helps eliminate negative energy. And that's what howlite does too. It's a protector of negative energy. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, Botswana. That's what this is. Botswana. A Botswana agate. And this is a polished. So, all right. I want it before. So I'm only going to do one card tonight from the deck. And I am using, where's my book? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Not that I need the book, but there's a lot of detail in this book, so that's why I want to. So look at this, guys. Watermelon tourmaline. If anybody has this, please let me know, because I reached out to our stone and crystal dude, a couple of them. This is very pricey. This crystal is very pricey. Like, we're talking $50, $60 for something, you know. They make jewelry out of it, but it's very pricey. But isn't it gorgeous? Hence the name Watermelon Tourmaline. I really like this. So we're going to pick, this is the card I chose for our Geminis. And then I will do, oh, I should have did that first. I will do the collective card at the end. So the number is 58. Or 5 plus 8 is 13. And then, yeah, then 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. And there's like a man in here. Do you see that? There's a man and some stars. I just love this. I love, it reminds me of a piece of candy almost. I don't know. The first thing that came to mind is like, be the best version of yourself for yourself. That's what, like, because of the stars, I relate to stars because that is where my soul was created. My very first lifetime, I was a star. And so I'm very drawn to stars. So that's what I'm getting is be your best version of yourself for yourself. I like that. I like that. Let's see if, I don't know. I'm using the book, Healing Crystals. You can get any kind of book you want, but this is the one that my husband was given. And it says on the back that it's $19. It might be cheaper. It might be more. I'm just going to see if watermelon, I doubt that watermelon tourmaline is in here. Okay, it's not. All right, so let's read from the book, folks. How's everybody doing? I have finally pushed myself through with the full moon and with yeah, like everything that happened to Kitty last month. And it was just, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I've definitely pushed through whatever I was in. I was either in a spiritual funk, physical funk, what the funk. And it had been going on for like a month. I was just constantly being like pulled and pushed and pulled and pushed and pulled. And I want to explain that when we get done talking about the crystals. So the essential meaning: seeing perfection in the moment, basking in the bliss of just being, natural joy and a peaceful heart. Watermelon Tourmaline spirit comes bearing the message that the divine order supports you in experiencing your bliss. Notice the perfection in this moment. That unbreakable connection to the universe is within you. The universe is here to guide you, so you may feel and experience bliss as it radiates outward. Your outer conditions will soon respond with a reflection of your natural joy and your peaceful heart. Forget the small stuff today and simply be present. Feeling your bliss, experiencing that you are where you need to be. Filled with joy, enthusiasm, and optimism right now. Yes, problems exist and always will. But Watermelon Tourmaline spirit is here to remind you that they do not have to define your experience in this life, and you are extremely powerful healer and a co-creator. So let joy and peace arise within you. You are asked now to acknowledge your creative power and your ability to collaborate in the great healing work of the all collectively. Do not let your ego distract you from the pleasure of knowing that each moment you are here, you have the distinct honor of being able to contribute to the healing of the planet and all her creatures. All these rocks, right? The universe is giving you a shout out. So bask in your bliss. Life is good and getting better every moment. Well, that goes like with what I said and even more about be the best version of yourself for yourself. What else does this have? What else does this say? Oh, relationship message. Perfection lies in loving unconditionally, just as the universe loves you no matter what. Whoever you love, whoever loves you, know that flaws are there to remind you that love heals. This is perfect for what we're going to talk about after. Today, your attention is drawn to the perfection of love within you, the love from the universe that flows directly into you from every direction, reminding you that you are always worthy of love. Knowing this, bask in the love all around you. Then you will see your relationship more clearly and recognize that sometimes the best way to express love is through sacrifice. And sometimes it is through saying no. No with capital letters and a period at the end. No is a full sentence. You will soon know what you are meant to do and what you need to consider. But first you must stop and feel the unconditional love that is yours. Feel bliss. Be in your bliss, and all will soon be clear. Prosperity message. Abundance flows so that we all have enough and may experience the incredible bliss that comes in the perfect moment of giving unconditionally or accepting loss with faith that something as wonderful or even better is coming. Outer conditions respond to the blissful perfection we feel when we connect to the universe and recognize that the love it has for us is absolute, infinite, and boundless. Today, Watermelon Tourmaline is calling you to take action, to allow yourself to feel the love of the universe in every fiber of your being so that abundance can begin to flow your way again in a natural wave. In alignment with divine order, stop and immerse yourself in the experience of this delicious moment. Watermelon Tourmaline gently grounds while stimulating the heart. Meditation with this stone allows us to be present in the moment. It brings in a feeling of gratitude, helps us understand that life is precious and perfect in every moment, regardless of what is happening around us. I really, really like that message. How cool is that? That's from this deck. the Crystal Spirit by Oracle Guidebook by Colette Baron Reed. So I will be taking pictures and posting after the live of the messages. So let's talk about the book. So some of the stones, if you're just tuning in, some of the stones we're going to talk about. The first one, we're going to talk about agate. This agate. Agate. And I wrote down some things. So yes. Oh, okay, here it is. So this agate is a yin. So this agate, all agates, are like from the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine. And a good way to remember which one is which, because we all have yin and yang, and we all have feminine and masculine energies in twirling around inside us, around our chakras. So how I remember is feminine is yin, Y-I-N, so feminine, yin, and yang, Y-A-N-G, is masculine. So yang, hello, sister. So that's how I remember that yin is feminine and yang is masculine. So agates are good for the feminine side. And feminine energy is flow in your movement, so like a softer flow. So movement would be like yoga and swimming softly, and that's when you're in your creative mode. That's where your playfulness comes out. That's where you're a little softer, where you're easier to listen, is when you tap into that feminine side. It has nothing to do with your gender, because we all have feminine and masculine. All right. So that's the agate. The next one that I found is howlite. And these are those two. Howlite is a good protector. Did I write this down? I don't think I did. Hang on, folks. I want to see if nope. So howlite is, I will copy from the app that I have, so that if you really are interested in knowing exactly what these stones represent in more detail, I will do that for you guys, okay? So I just picked out something in whatever I could find in this book that relates to howlite. Now it says a saltwater bath is really good for removing negative energies from most crystals. Now I did not know that. I usually put mine out on a full moon, and I have just a box like this. This is what I carry my current collection in, all right? And I just put that out in the moonlight on full moons. But in this book, it says a saltwater bath is really good for removing negative energies from most crystals. However, some crystals like angelite, barite, and howlite, and some marbles and pearls are sensitive to salt, and their surfaces can be damaged quickly in a salt bath. Some polished crystals may also pit and lose their shine. For those, you can use the smudging technique found at the end of this section. And I wanted to say that not just salt, but selenite. Selenite. Not to be misunderstood with quartz. Very different. Selenite, you do not want to put, it will dissolve eventually. So be careful with your cells, with your selenite. All right. Selenite is used to connect to divine. All your white stones, you know, can be used to meditate with the crown. Oh, here, I'll just read it to you. Aids in the digestive systems, good for awareness, healing, and cleansing, soothes emotions and intensity. So, some stuff I have written down. Okay. And then it says to clean a crystal you wear regularly, give it a salt bath for 7 hours every 2 weeks or so. That's interesting. All right. Different salts. Okay, so we talked a lot. We talked about that. So that is the howlite. There was one more that I wanted to the Botswana. Let's see if that's in here. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to what I wanted to talk about that's kind of not related to crystals. That one is not in here. Well, you've got a good start. So this is blue apatite. And we've got our agates, and we've got our 2 different howlites and our Botswana agate. Let me just double check if there's anything else regarding Gemini. No, nothing about the zodiac. Let me just check for Z, and then I want to tell you. No, there's nothing in here regarding the zodiac signs. Okay. All right. Hi, Steph. So, if you have noticed, there was a post that I posted, and Travis and I both follow this particular lady, and she talked about how us humans, my birthday day is in the 25th. Oh, okay. Oh, are you a Gemini? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you a Gemini? So I posted this video. I don't remember the girl's name or not, but it's, if you go to the Intuitive Mind, already know, or Third Crow Energies, it's right on top. I think I did it yesterday. I posted it yesterday. This girl was talking about how we get stuck, how us humans get stuck. And so I listened to the whole thing, and it was really interesting because it really resonated, because there was, my husband's going through, like, we are both going through some healing. And I've been trying to heal, like, from my past that keeps, creeping up and reminding me. And then my husband's been healing from his own experiences. And so what it said, oh, thank you. Okay, so if you watch the whole thing, and it's really informative, it really made me think, because it talks about how we feel, we have to heal ourselves. And once we recognize that we need to heal and that we choose to heal, we take that choice to heal. We get ready to heal. It takes the physical, like, human body longer to heal than what she classifies as quantum. I'll use, like, spiritual, because that's the word that I usually use when I'm talking about that other realm. So, like, our subconscious and the conscious. So it was really interesting because it resonated with how I've been feeling the last month. I've been feeling a definite push-pull. And so it was like a push to go, like, my my quantum, my spiritual side was pushing me like, hey, you know, we've got this, because there is no fear. Fear does not exist. And we think it's fear, but really it's just our ego reminding us to be careful. You know, it wants us to think with logic. And the spiritual side, the quantum side, there really isn't any logic over here, you know. We're humans, we have logic, we have ego, we have, you know, we have fear technically. But if you can get out of like the human mindset and into that quantum phase and into the spiritual, there is no fear. So if you start looking at your life and try to stop worrying about things that you can't control and thinking, there is no fear. I don't have to be scared of this. I don't have to be worrying about this, because it doesn't, like, there's no need for it, because the fear does not exist. And so the quantum side and the physical, like human side of your body, they have to play catch up, or your body has to play catch up with your quantum side to heal. And so she explains it a lot better than I do, but it really resonated with me, because I've never really I've never thought about it that way. I've never looked at it with that perspective that, okay, you know, we all need to heal, but what does that mean? And when you ask yourself, like, gosh, you know, why is this taking so much longer? You know, I have forgiven that person, but why do I still feel tugged and like bogged down with the memory? And what if I did the right thing? And, you know, and so I think it makes total sense. And you just have to be like patient and wait for your human energy, your human body to catch up with the spiritual side, because the spiritual side is going to like forgive and heal faster. It still needs to do it. It still has to go through it, but it goes through it faster, just because, you know, she explains it so much better. Hello, Renee. The lady really explains it. So if you have a chance, I think it's like maybe an 18 half-hour video. She explains it, and it's interesting because it's a video to watch for anybody, not just somebody that is practicing spirituality, or that you don't have to know anything about it. And when you watch the video, just watch it and try not to think, oh, well, I'm not in touch with my spiritual side or whatever. Just try to look at it, you know, the best that you can. I looked at it both ways, because that's what I'm awake, you know, my spiritual unconscious side is awake. And so I always look at things spiritually and logically, you know, and then I try to make the best decision in this human body. You know, so yeah, just listen to the video. I took a lot away with it. I'm sure you will too. Next Wednesday, we will be discussing, oh, I can't forget to talk about this. Next Wednesday, we are going to be doing the Gemini sign of Cancer. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Do we still have people that are watching? So I will post, because I do have an app that I have on my phone. And so what I'll do, because those crystals that I have are not in this book. That watermelon tourmaline was, but I wish there was more. But I will use my app that I have, because I have a really cool crystal descriptive app. And I will take pictures of the app, and then I will post them to the post of the live video. All right. Next week is, we'll talk about the crystals associated with the Cancer, the zodiac sign Cancer. So once again, if you have any questions or you just need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you, okay? I do want to have one. I'm getting really, really close on finishing the images of my Oracle card deck. If you've been following me, I know I've talked about it maybe a year ago. And I think I've got like, I'm at 29. So I might do 31. And now that it's been full speed ahead. It was pretty slow there for a while, but now that I've got a really good direction and some instructions on to get it done, thank you, Spirit, for that, for telling me what I need to do. I've been focusing a lot on that, but I am doing readings and doing other things and making things. I'm going to be making you some stuff to sell, folks. Spirit wish jars, I still have those. Oh, we do have an event coming up. I think it's in April. I want to say it's on a Friday, and it's in Bloomer, and it's the Wine Walk. I don't remember off the top of my head what day it is, but I think it's the last Friday in April. So Travis and I have convinced him to come, and I think I want him to do some drum baths for people, because he has his own drum that he made, in his own shaman drum. And I will be there doing, I'll be selling some stuff and doing little one-card teaser readings and just promoting our business and bringing love and light to everybody. Because we all need a lot more of love and light, folks. So, yeah, do that. Well, all right. Reach out to me if you have any questions or if you just need to chat, all right? All right, I will see you all next Wednesday.